Welcome into the Personal Foul Podcast. I'm your host, Colton Gesser. Alongside me is my lovely co-host, Phil Sitta. How the heck are you, sir?
I'm very lovely today. Thank you very much for that
Oh,
very nice introduction.
Yes. Nice introduction. Woosa. Yes. And we have a viewer in on, let me see where they're tuning in from, YouTube. I'm wondering if that would be my father. I know he's been very much looking forward to this show this week. And
We should.
We'll start off with the Yankees before we get into the NFL news. What a terrible weekend against the Boston Red Sox. They salvaged a sweep with a win on Sunday. They do win yesterday, so that is 2 in a row. Whatever. I'm not giving them their flowers. They still suck. But, Phil, they still will make the playoffs. But Aaron Boone, Baboon, you probably have more than enough to say, but a segment we've kind of steered away from in the last few weeks. We've kind of thrown it out there every once in a while, and we had a recommendation from a fan this week for Man of the Week, and I'll give my father a shout-out for his Man of the Week for a guy that I think sucks for the New York Yankees and I think is not consistent enough for the New York Yankees, and that is the left-hander, Carlos Rodon, Man of the Week. Shout-out my father for that lovely Man of the Week suggestion, and I'll give it to him for saving the series. Carlos Rodon, any thoughts on Man of the Week or Bum of the Week? Because they're both ironically the same team for me. Is Man of the Week, I'll give it to Rodon for my father and for his outing Sunday. And Bum of the Week, oh, where do you know who that is? Baboon, Aaron Boone. Your thoughts on the Yankees? Because, I mean, you care about the Yankees more than I do. And not a shot. I'm a Yankees fan. But they just drive me nuts enough where it's like, nah, dude, bottom of the totem pole as far as my fandom goes. They can kick rocks. I still watch the games, so like, oh, who's on the team? Do you even know who they traded for? I watched. Kick rocks before you even try throwing that in the mentions, jackasses. But your thoughts on the lovely Yankees performance, throw-up performance from this past weekend?
Well, Rodon not only saved the series, he might have saved the season for the Yankees because they were on a free fall. I mean, they were embarrassed 3 straight games. I mean, the 1-0 game, I mean, what are you doing pulling Fried out there? I mean, God, give him one more inning. And you bring Leiter in, the pride of Bayville. I mean, my God, way to stink up the Jersey Shore once again, Leiter. I mean, it is absolutely atrocious. Boone does not know how to manage this bullpen. Doval has been absolutely putrid. I mean, putrid. Like John Mayer softball pitching putrid. That's how bad he's been. It's meatball after meatball. I mean, his ERA, I think, is like 8.5 since he became a Yankee. It's absolutely embarrassing. I hate the way he's using Weaver. Maybe I'll bring him in the 6th. Maybe I'll bring him in the 7th. Oh, let me finish out the 5th inning the other night. I mean, stop using him like that. Bring him in the 8th at least. So you have 2 shutdown innings between the 8th and the 9th.
If you're going to have someone go before Bednar, it's 1,000,000% Luke Weaver. It's the guy I trust the most outside of Bednar in that bullpen. I like Devin Williams. He's kind of had sort of like a bounce back after losing the closing job. Like that, if you want to do that role, like where you want it to be a high leverage spot in an inning, whether it be like the 5th or the 6th, go to Devin Williams.
Exactly.
Like he seemed to be pretty good there in that kind of spot. Like go there with Devin Williams. Like don't put him in the 9th or the 8th. Leave Weaver and freaking Bednar there. But again, I agree. Baboon doesn't know his left from his right, and that's why I was having an argument with my father about freaking Baboon. He sucks, and he's like, "Oh, that's the Yankees for you. It's the soft and the coddling of these players." And he goes, "It's not really his fault." I'm like, "It is his fault." I'm like, the Yankees, and sure, if you don't want to say it's Boone's fault and he's gonna be the scapegoat, whatever. I don't give a shit. Then fire Cashman. I've had enough of this shit.
They both need to go.
Yeah, I've had enough of this shit. So if it's like Cashman hiring just like puppeteers to just waddle around, and remember that was a discussion last year. I don't answer for Brian Cashman. I answer for myself. Shut up. You 1,000,000% answer to that, you jackass.
Especially when Girardi last week, I said this on the show last week, when Girardi says, yeah, they do get told when to pitch them and how much because of the Java rules. That started this whole analytical garbage with baseball. And he was, he came down from Cashman. You can only pitch Java this, that, and the other thing. And that was it. And so it's been, obviously elongated into today. And all general managers are doing it. He said, I don't know why pitchers should be treated like running backs. Let them throw until their arm falls off. I don't care. You would save millions of dollars on top of it. Just let him pitch.
That's the part I don't get. I mean, sure, we've seen the rare occurrence of like the Tommy John, which sucks. See what Garrett Cole this year. These guys are actually relatively healthy. Like, when was seriously the last 2 years? Like, DeGrom's always been like a potato chip. So, like, it's like, oh, but DeGrom's like falling apart. Like, DeGrom's bounced back this year. He's an elite pitcher, but he's always had injury problems. When was the last time we've really seen like any arm issues from any of these guys? Like, to be honest, like, when was the last like major injuries that you've seen to pitchers where it's like, oh God, like Zach Wheeler is hurt, but it's, what is it, blood clots? It's not even like anything.
Yeah, it was out for the year. We'll get to the Phillies and the Mets in a minute. But yeah, the rookie on the Yankees, he just had ACL. That's Schlittler.
Heel?
What's his name? What'd you say?
It's not Heel. Heel's still pitching, no?
No. He just went down last month. Oh my God, I'm such a terrible fan. What the hell is
you are a terrible fan. This is up your alley.
Jesus. He's on one of my teams on top
of it. Are you it's not last month. Are you talking about what's his name?
He's a rookie.
No, I don't think you're a rookie. No.
Oh, he was up last year. Not gonna look this up.
Up last year? I had him. I had him this year, and he lost him like months ago. Last name's with an S. Ah, shame on me.
Yankees injury.
Shame on me. Starts with an S.
Oscars.
Oh gosh. Schmidt, Clark Schmidt.
Clark Schmidt. Yep, just got that.
I beat you too, you jackass, and it wasn't a month ago. He's been
just beat me too. Yes, Clark Schmidt. Oh, he got ACL this year. Yeah, I guess technically Cole did, but that's what Boone gets for pulling Cole after 86 pitches in Game 1 of the World Series for no damn reason last year. Oh, we got to save him for next year.
The thing is, Clark Schmidt's had injury issues too. Clark Schmidt had injury issues last year too, so it's not like it's a total surprise.
Yeah, but
so like that's my thing. Like you're not.
I would just throw them all until their arm falls off.
You're not. That's what I'm saying. Like you're not having like healthy guys at the left field. Like Cole's an interest. Like is one of those, sure, but like outside of that, you're not really having any like random guys go down like big arm injuries where it's like, oh shit. Is what they get for throwing like 90. Like Chapman's thrown hard as hell for years.
He's
not out. Mason Miller, same thing. Like, I don't want to hear the how hard they throw things. We really haven't.
No, it's not how hard they throw. It's the spin. It's because they're putting so much torque on their elbow with the spin. When you're throwing hard with the spin, you never had spin rate back in the 70s, 80s, and I guess early 90s.
I agree. They should have never fired Girardi, and there he is, Dad. I don't know if you missed it. Tune back to the beginning of the show when we gave out our Man of the Week to Juan Carlos Rodon. Don't worry, we did it for you. But now, we had this discussion, Dad. I thought it was BS when they fired Girardi, and that's exactly why they fired Girardi, because it was tough on the players and said we're going to coddle them, and this is where they're at. And
they haven't won a damn thing since.
So me and my father had a disagreement. I don't know how you feel about it, because I've said they're the worst defensive team in baseball. I don't care who you bring in. If you bring in a elite gold glove, platinum glove type of third baseman and Ryan, it doesn't matter. Like, do you think? Because I had this discussion with my dad. He goes, "They're professionals. They shouldn't need to practice." I think they do, because this is. I don't know if it's.
No, I disagree with your father on this one. They absolutely need to practice.
They do, correct. I think it's a lack
of practice their base running. Yep. They need to practice their ground balls. They need to practice on what base to throw to from the outfield. I mean, the WBC does a better job than what they do sometimes. It's mind-blowing. And they're paid professionals. And it's like, my God, you're throwing to the wrong base again. It's same old. And it's like, come on. It gets old. And sitting Volpe for a couple of games, it took him long enough to do that. He needed that. I'd sit him a couple more games. I'll let him know, hey, look, your job's at stake here. He's one of the worst hitters in the past 3 years. He has like a 219 batting average. Yeah, he gets you some home runs.
It's the Yankees way of doing it. It's the lift in the bat. Like, this is cool. I know he's got the home runs and stuff this year, which is cool. But, that's the problem. The Yankees don't have guys that's put the ball in play. They have a lot of home run and bust guys, and that's been the lineup. And it's the launch angle. That's how they probably do the damn training, and that's what they beat these guys' heads. And you're kidding. You got a guy like Volpe, fast. By the way, where are the stolen bases from Volpe? I don't.
He's almost 20. I think he's got 17 or 18.
Yeah, I don't know. We thought Volpe was going to be the guy stealing 30-plus bags, and here he is only had 18. I don't understand the Yankees form of doing things when you got a guy like Volpe fast, and he had a reputation of putting good contact on, just making contact. And here he is. He's a strikeout machine, and he's batting under 220. Like, it's the Yankees thing of just home run or bust, and that shit doesn't work in the postseason. I'm so fed up with the Yankees in this damn hard hit and hard the freaking analytics of the hard hit balls and shit that they're doing. I'm over it. I'm so fed up with it. And guess what? They played the Dodgers. They played the Astros and all these big series. What do? They put the ball in play. Yet here are the Yankees. Can't put the ball in play and get the simplest thing. How many times over the last 5 years have you watched the Yankees? Bases loaded, nobody out, and it's like, oh, man.
They don't score.
And they get nothing because they don't put the ball in play and having a professional at bat. I'm so effing tired of it with the Yankees. And it comes from Cashman and it comes from Boone. And if you're guys like my father, and I love you, Dad, and if you think like, oh, they're scapegoats, they're not. They're not. They're tied together. They're in a marriage. They can both kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. And guess what? And if Steinbrenner was still alive, this BS wouldn't be happening with the Yankees.
Not at all.
It's bullshit.
This is where you miss Steinbrenner.
I'm tired of talking about
Kenny Warren, you are absolutely correct. It is very hard to steal bases when you're never on. So maybe he would have 30, 35 stolen bases if he had like a 230, 240 average. You don't know. He's never on base because he's a bum. But he's not my bum of the week. Would you like to hear my actually, let's go to the Mets Phillies, and I'll go to my bum. And
I say, is your bum of the week related to the New York Mets? Because if it is, fire away.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
We'll get to that in a minute. Phillies Mets last night. An absolute no-show from Chris Sanchez, who I thought had an outside shot of being Cy Young, but that all went down the toilet last night. You got to perform better in a big game. I know I was talking to Ray Trimble earlier today. He blamed Alec Boehm on that 20-minute delay with the microphone and all that. But, you know, aces like myself, you come to pitch no matter what, how long the delay is, you know, whatever it takes, you got to get the job done, especially against your arch rivals. You would never see me falter on the mound when we play those bums over there in Bamber Lake. I always struck them out. I was always there in a big spot in a big game. And then John Mayer would come in and blow the game for us because he stinks. But, you know, that's the difference. I'm Paul Skeens.
Get to your damn point. No one cares about you've mentioned the WBC way too much already.
Point is, if you want to be Cy Young, you got to show up 24/7 for every game. I still hate the point that Skeens is going to be Cy Young with a losing record. I just think that's absolutely disgraceful. But that's today's baseball, and I got to hear that. We reward losers on a last place team. I mean, I really don't know who else to give the Cy Young to because pitching's been such an abysmal thing to watch in baseball now. I mean, these pitchers can't even go 5 innings anymore, let alone, 6 or 7. It's a very hard watch. But anyway, back to the Mets and Phillies. They have 7 games coming up, I believe, in the next 10 days. The Mets struck first. I got to hear John Mayer scream about Vientos last night. The guy's been a bum all year. I said on opening day he was the biggest regression candidate in baseball, and Genius was correct. No surprise. Vientos stunk all year. I don't know why they're not playing Mauricio. Yeah, Vientos has been playing better, but
I was say Vientos is fan. I was like, please don't embarrass yourself again, Phil. Vientos has had a very hot August, and again,
hot August, a few weeks.
The problem is with this show in this format, it doesn't let me see the Facebook comments, and I already know John Mayer is in the comments on Facebook. I can only imagine. He's like, he's had a great August, Phil. What the hell?
He should be on YouTube.
Huh?
He should be on YouTube then. He's got YouTube.
I agree. You should be on YouTube like Dave Gesser and Karen Warren. You should be. And if it's that hard, the ticker's below down there to see how to get onto our show from YouTube.
Exactly.
So we can see your comments. And speaking of YouTube and the comments, hate to jump in. We're on another subject. Make sure you get your NFL futures in for a 30-pack as long as you beat Phil. Put 4 teams in down below in your comment section, and it'll be set for opening week. You'll have next week as your final hoorah to squeeze it in. But since we're speaking of the comment section, get your ass in the comments and put your damn predictions in.
How many picks do we have?
What's that?
How many people have played so far?
We have. Let me check my lovely notes here of what's going on as it pulls up. lovely notes. What do we got here?
Well, you look. I'll keep ramming
We
about
have
the
me, you, Mike, Ray, and Karen Warren. I'm going to get my father on it. Shocker, John Mayer not in it. You would think the guy wants a free 30-pack.
Yeah, I'll get him a case of a 30-pack of Milwaukee's best. He'll drink that.
Where's Big A? By the way, A. Lauer not use YouTube? Never see him in the comments.
A. Lauer doesn't use anything with technology. You had to see him at the draft last Friday night trying to pick his team. Oh, boy, it was a
shame that you guys don't have me in that league. I would just kick all your asses.
Oh, next time there's an opening, you could come. That's if you're allowed out. You're a married man now, so you ain't allowed out no more.
Yeah, I'm out plenty. Thank you, Phil.
That's right. Christina, she says, you get home, you don't say why, you say what time. That's right. Yes, YouTube doesn't work on any dial-up internet.
All right, so I hate to break up your Mets and Phillies conversation there, but continue on with the shit.
All right, so anyway, Mets Phillies, it's a big series. The Phillies have had a hard time beating the Mets the past couple of years, especially in New York. So Phillies better get off the snide here, especially next Tuesday when me, Ray Trimble, Steven Trimble, and Ziggy are going to go see them for Ray Trimble's birthday party. What a show that's going to be over at Citi Field. That will be fun. So Phillies, let's get your act together. Tyler Granado, you're a fraudulent Philly fan. You still suck. Now, I'm going to go to my man of the week and my bum of the week. First off, my man of the week is going to be Cal Raleigh. Or Riley. How do you pronounce his last name?
Cal Raleigh.
50 home runs as a catcher, and it's only the end of August.
Who does he play for?
He plays for Seattle.
All right.
Good. He's definitely my man of the week. He not only broke the catching record, he broke the switch hitting home run record at number 8. He beat Mickey Mantle. Oh, we lost Colton. Oh, this is going to be the best part of the show, people. So he also, he broke that. He's also on pace to be the switch hitting home run record, which was also held by Mickey Mantle at 54 home runs. He's having a hell of a year. He also he has 14 stolen bases for a catcher, which is also amazing. So to me, Seattle is nothing without him. To me, he's the obvious MVP. As much as I love Aaron Judge, I screamed about this back in 2017 when Judge got screwed by Jose the Cheater Altuve. I thought Judge had the better year and that he should have had the MVP. So I have to be consistent. To me, Riley's having the better year. Yeah, batting average, on-base percentage, whatever. But to me, all in all, who's been more valuable? Cal for the Mariners or Aaron Judge for the Yankees? To me, it's a no-brainer. It's Cal. I mean, you take Cal off that team, and they're probably down there with Schittsburg and Washington and the rest of the garbage. Kenny Warren, man of the week, is himself for drafting an unstoppable team in the WBC Fantasy League. Second base. You mean second place, Ken. Anyway, my bum of the week is Raja Jackson from the UFC, who decided to interject himself in one of those low-level wrestling matches and attack a wrestler who threw a beer can at his head earlier in the day and legit knocked him out, picked him up, and drove him through the mat and then punched him in the face legitimately 22 times. He laid there like a sack of potatoes. I know everyone was so horrified by this. I laughed my ass off. I did read Rampage Jackson's comments before then. He was commenting about how his son had a concussion and how he shouldn't have been nowhere near that area, that scene, I guess, to begin with. He apologized on behalf of his son. There shouldn't be any charges pressed. I mean, it's entertainment. Something goes wrong. Something goes wrong with professional wrestling all the time. I mean, let it go. To me, it's silly. Besides, that's what he gets for throwing a beer can. I said, I'd be pissed off too if, John Mayer threw a beer can in my head. You see how long he would last. He'd last all of 10 seconds. That's right. Anyway, since Colton's not here, I will continue on with the show. It should be me all the time permanently. I mean, my God, I do such a wonderful job. And you get to see my pretty face. You know what? I had questions I do need Colton back because I have my list of questions. Questions of, is players an NFL player, yes or no? Because Colton tried to shame me last week. No, it wasn't an assault. He went in there in a wrestling ring. He broke kayfabe. That's what it was. You've seen wrestlers get assaulted all the time, Kenny. Come on. You're better than that. That wasn't assault. Anyway, I have this list of players. I have yes or no, and I need that clown, Colton, who, lost his dial-up internet, and he ain't around no more. So let's go talk about NFL cuts then today. There really wasn't that many that you can really hang your hat on. Not to sound like a homer, but I was shocked about Mike Hinton for the Dolphins because their secondary has more holes than Swiss cheese in it. It's absolutely terrible. The Steelers cut their punter. I mean, I don't know why you have a punting competition in preseason. I know you should know who that is and not even have to worry about nonsense like that. But what do you expect from a poorly executed team like Schittsburg? Other notable cuts. God, I don't even remember. There really wasn't nothing that stood out. There was a trade yesterday. Kenny Pickett went to the Raiders for a 6th-round draft pick. Who cares? He's a backup. Nobody's going to really care unless the starter gets hurt. That team's going to be about G&T and Brock Bowers. Anyway, yeah, Jacoby Myers, I demand a trade. Who the hell are you, Jacoby Myers? You're a bum. You've been a nobody. And the only reason why you have catches is because the Raiders are down 30 points by halftime every game. And all they got to do is throw. You want to get the hell out of there because you know the Raiders are going to be decent. You're trying to score another payday. You're not going to get as many targets. G&T's going to get the ball. Bowers is going to get the ball. So clam up. Be happy you're going to hopefully be on a 500 team this year. Did any of my fans have any questions for me today? Because if not, I'm going to probably wrap this up since Colton ruined another show. You stink, Colton. My God. I can talk about the WCBC playoffs real quick. We lost once again in the semifinals because John Mayer, once again got drilled because he couldn't get out of the way. And then he blamed his little arm injury on getting shelled for 24 runs. We actually lost 24-22 in one game. The meatballs were being served by John Mayer. It was absolutely embarrassing, but he is an embarrassment. Other news, Wimbledon's going on right now. I enjoy watching the ladies play tennis. I don't really care about, anything else. I don't know their names or anything like that. I used to watch tennis back in the day when I was, a great tennis player. I had an incredible forehand. But, those, when you get old, those days, they unfortunately come to an end. You know what I want to do since Colton's not here? I want to call Ray Trimble. Maybe we can get Ray Trimble on the show real quick. We can do these things without Colton here right now. Ray Trimble, if you hear me, answer the phone. Real NFL player from Kenny Warren.
Yeah.
I believe that's a real announcer. Ray Trimble, how are you, Ray?
What's up?
Are you watching the podcast?
No, I'm not working yet.
Oh, that's too bad because Colton, we've lost connection with Colton. So I just figured I decided to call you and give you a quick shout out to the show since you are one of our faithful callers here. You what?
Everyone. Is you know who's better than Colton? Everyone.
That's right. Everyone's better than Colton.
Including Ray Trimble.
Indeed. Ray Trimble is the man.
I shouldn't say including Ray Trimble. I should say especially Ray Trimble.
Especially Ray Trimble, of course. Without a doubt. Even Keith Trimble. No question there. Go Birds. How many wins are the Birds going to have this year? 14. Who are they losing to? You got 3 losses.
14. I'll give them the Chiefs.
Okay.
The Bills game is that game making them eat shit. and I think they lose the road game on the Giants.
Really, the Giants? They've owned the Giants lately.
I think when they go to the Meadowlands, Jackson Dart will be playing by then, and Wayne Honky has got it. You want expertise? You could listen to the Ray and Phil show.
That's right. That's what it is now without Colton. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go because I'm going to make another phone call. I thank you very much for answering, Ray. You have a wonderful day. All right. So we got the fabulous Ray Trimble. Let's call one of our other famous announcers here, fans, I should say. Let's call the fabulous Kenny Warren. Let's see if Kenny answers the phone here. We're calling you, Ken. Please answer. Wow, I'm on that big of a delay. How are you, Ken?
What's going on?
Mute me.
Boy, what a joke of a podcast.
This is a great podcast. What are you talking about? All you have is me. And now you're on. This is probably the best podcast we've ever had. You, Ray, Colton's not here. It's an incredible podcast. It doesn't get any better than this.
He doesn't even want to watch himself.
I'm still waiting for him to come back on. I can't believe he's not on yet.
Let's talk about the WBC Whiting fantasy football draft because nobody gives a shit about Yankees or Eagles or any of that nonsense. My team is unstoppable. Unstoppable, I tell you.
You have no chance when you play me, but you should beat everybody else. Because I will win it all. I'm loaded.
You'll win nothing.
I'm loaded from top to bottom. I have everyone begging for Kenneth Walker. That's you, Stephen Trimble. That's you, Tim McKeever, begging for Walker. You got to up the ante. He's in a bidding war right now. Actually, I don't want to trade him because I have 3 very good running backs for the first time ever in this league. And I always seem to have a running back go down. So hopefully, if I get one hurt, I have the other one step right in. And I got Ricky Pearsall. I got studs everywhere. That's why I'm going to win it all. I got the vaunted Miami Dolphin defense. We're going to absolutely crush Danny Dimes week 1. That defense should get me a 30 on week 1. That's right. Who do you play week 1, Kenny?
I think I play Steve Trimble.
Oh, that's a tough game. That's our defending champion, Steve Trimble.
He's got no chance.
That's right. No chance in hell. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Let me look. I'll pull it up on my phone here. Yeah, I'm playing Steve Trimble.
Yes.
His Herbert sucks. Hampton sucks. Hubbard sucks. Nakua sucks and is hurt. St. Brown, holy shit, he drafted a good player. Ingram, is he still in the league? Calvin Ridley, what year is this? Who cares about kickers and defense? I'm probably going to win about 150 to, 4.
You disrespect our defending champion like that. My goodness. How shameful.
Last year? I don't even remember.
Yes, he is our defending champion. Arnie Lauer's not our defending champion anymore. Maybe you should write a song about that he's not our champion.
Arnie will always be our champions in our hearts.
Indeed. He wasn't on Saturday night when we went into his barn and he wasn't there. A very shameful
disappointment.
Yes, very disappointing performance by A. Lauer. But Cowboy Yeehaw passed out, so we got that on Snapchat. That was always good.
Arnie would be on YouTube right now, but his dial-up Netscape navigator on his Commodore 64 just does not allow it.
Hey! All right, I'm going to let you go, Kenny. Thank you for answering.
Fantastic.
Send my love to Nicole.
I think it's time you and Trimble do a full-time podcast.
That's right.
You suck, Clayton.
I'll talk to you later.
Later.
All right. Off to the phones we go. We should do a call-in segment every week. I'm going to try like hell. Colton doesn't like doing anything. He doesn't like going on location. We should have done the draft last week. That would have been awesome doing the draft there. We could have had recorded such madness. Having phone calls. It would be an awesome, awesome show if we did things like this. But, he doesn't want to do anything. So where the hell is Tyler? Tyler. There he is. Tyler Granado. Let's see if this bum answers the phone. Boy, this is a very long podcast. Where are you, Colton?
You suck.
You suck. Why are you not on the podcast?
Because.
You're live right now on the podcast.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're on the podcast, you dumbass.
Who's on the podcast?
Me and you, Colton got disconnected, so I've been calling all the loyal listeners. And I've decided to call you, and you're not even watching? What a disgrace you are. How shameful. You suck.
I'm not on it.
What a disgrace.
I'm working on my own channel right now.
Working on your own channel. Oh, that's right. I'm the first guest on your own channel, right? You shouldn't be working on your channel when my channel is on. How dare you? What is wrong with you?
Hold on.
That's absolutely disgraceful. No, I don't have time to hold on. Yeah, Tyler does sound downsy. He's very downsy.
The personal foul.
Yeah, Personal Foul Podcast. What's wrong with you? Come on, hurry up. Anyway, what's wrong with your Phillies? What happened to them last night, Tyler?
Well, you see, they were doing good.
Mm-hmm.
And then they shut the bed.
Yeah, they had a 3-0 lead. What happened?
It didn't say 3-0.
No, yo, gee, thanks. And you're going to have your own podcast. Boy, I can't wait for this analogy. Jesus. Talk about downsy. Did you watch the game?
No, not really.
Oh, you're a fraudulent fan. You didn't even watch that? Your arch rivals, you didn't even watch them play?
I got 3 TVs, so it wasn't on.
What the hell were you watching last night? That should have been on your main TV. Even I had that on.
I was playing some Madden.
You're playing Madden? Oh, my God. I don't ever want to hear you talk about Phillies again. Ray Trimble is throwing up right now listening to this. What an absolute disgrace.
Ray Trimble, the bum Eagles hand that's never beaten me in cornhole.
Oh, I can't wait for week 1. I can't wait to hear. Yeah, next week. Oh, going to be opening week. I expect a lot of comments between you and Ray in the chat. Maybe we can get some more phone calls coming through if if Colton lets us.
That's right. Me and you will be live next Thursday.
That's right. It's Thursday, next Thursday? Okay. Can't wait.
We're gonna do it before the game comes on.
That's right. As well, we should. Call A. You know what? That's a great job, Kenny. I'm going to let you call. I'm going to call Arnie Lauer.
That's right.
You have a good day.
You suck.
Oh, God. I can't believe I let. What a fraudulent fan. This piece of trash played Madden instead of watching his beloved Phillies get destroyed by the Mets. Let's call A. Lauer. Let's see if he makes the podcast. The phone is ringing. He's either sleeping or he has a beer in his hand and can't be bothered. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to get A. No A. Do we get a voicemail? No, it's still ringing. We have hope. Yes. Nah, we got the message. And the mailbox is full because Arnie Lauer doesn't know how to check his messages. Yes, it would have been a very redemptive story on how Arnie Lauer got screwed out of the number 1 pick. Didn't get Bijan Robinson because he is a huge Falcon fan. And then his best friend, John Mayer, took Bijan Robinson right in front of him. Oh, wait, Arnie Lauer's calling back. Hey, how are you, A?
I'm in fucking bed.
Oh, you're on the pod. You're live on the podcast right now. I wanted to have your side of the story on how John Mayer screwed you on the draft. Do you have time for this right now, or are you too tired?
I'm literally in fucking bed.
I just have one question for you. How do you feel about John Mayer drafting Bijan Robinson right in front of you after he screwed you in the draft order? Oh, come on. I wanted a little rage. Give the fans some rage, eh? Tell John Mayer how he sucks.
I'll find a way to fuck it up.
I'll let you go back to bed, eh? You're a hardworking man. You have a good day, eh? Hey. Well, at least we got to hear from A. He sounds a little sloshed, but, you know, that's A. It is what it is. All right. One last phone call, and then we're going to wrap this up. Speaking of drunks, let's see if John Mayer calls. Not answers, I should say. Put Laura on. I'm not putting my wife on. Who the hell wants to hear my wife? I don't want to hear my wife. No, we're not going to get anything from John either. What a shame. Oh.
Yo,
Oh, John Mayer. He made it. How are you, John?
I'm at work.
You're at work.
Yeah,
Oh, so I guess you're not watching the podcast then.
not tonight.
Well, Colton got disconnected, so I've been calling all of our loyal viewers. So I definitely had to call you.
Yes, absolutely.
Indeed. I just talked to A. Lauer on how he absolutely got screwed by
What's Eddie Lauer doing awake?
well, I kind of woke him up, and he didn't sound too happy that I woke him up. But it was very important that I had to get his side of the story and how you absolutely screwed him on Bijan Robinson. So I'm going to give you your side of the story on what happened with Bijan Robinson.
Absolutely. Well, Eddie Lauer wasn't going to get Bijan either way. Well, actually, he might have, but he would have been a fool to take him first.
Well, why would he have been a fool to take him first?
Because Jamar Chase is going to go first.
Well, you know he's an Atlanta Falcon fan, a very big Atlanta Falcon fan. And he was
That's fine.
very...
You know who else is also available?
Who?
You know who. Julio.
Yes, we would have had that if Colton came to the draft last Friday night and recorded it for us. We could have done a great live podcast, but this is Colton's karma.
Shits the bed.
Yeah, he shit the bed today with a horrible disconnection. Terrible job by Colton. He hasn't been back. He's been gone for about 20 minutes now. I have to say, it has been the best podcast ever.
I'll have to go back and take a look.
Oh, yeah, you definitely have to watch this one today.
And I didn't screw Arnie Lauer. You know who screwed him? Kenny did by hanging up.
Oh, Kenny Warren getting blamed. We just spoke with Kenny Warren. So now you're placing the blame on Kenny Warren.
I told Kenny not to hang up. He's like, no, I got to go drink beer. Okay,
Well,
drink beer and watch the pre-draft.
To be fair, we did have to drink beer, and we really couldn't hear too much.
Drink beer while you were watching the draft.
And A did rage at Little Rich's house. I felt bad for that family. You know, the wife's family were looking like, oh my God. We had some serious rage that day. And
that was such a great snap.
Yeah, it was. And it wasn't shocking that the family left about 10 minutes later. That's right.
Women were nudging their husbands. Come on,
It's time to go. A's drunk. We got to go.
They arrived drunk.
Yeah, it's true. Well, thank you for your input, John. I will let you get back to work. You have a lovely day. Ryan Robinson, Texas versus Ohio State prediction. You know, that is a bad job on my part, Ryan. I did forget about college football starting this weekend. We probably would have got into it if Colton didn't get disconnected. But Ohio State, Texas prediction. The game is at Ohio State. Ohio State is favored. It's the first time ever that a number one team has been a road I should say an underdog on week one. So Colton, you're back. What timing? I just spoke with John Mayer.
I saw. Let's just say I had another phone call I had to take. Sorry,
Hey,
and I'm laughing my ass off as I'm on a very important phone call, and I just see you at the phone, and I saw John Mayer. I saw Arnie Lauer's name. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know who you talked to over the last 20 minutes.
Tyler.
Oh,
I was going to call Mike Bauer next.
Oh, God. I didn't want to know.
Ryan, Colton ducked the question last night. Well, I'm not ducking anything because I'm the genius.
Hold on, Ryan.
And I'm taking Texas and the points. Ohio State is a fraudulent team. The Big Ten is a fraudulent conference.
Oh, no. I'll say he's a big Ohio State fan, Ryan Robinson. And I just told Ryan, I didn't duck the question. I told, thanks, Karen. Appreciate you. Karen, you act like I can't see questions and comments from up below. It's so bad that even Clayton doesn't even want to watch it. Shut up, jackass, you idiot. You forgot I can see these comments and it's not just you and Phil, you freaking old head. God almighty.
So tell me about what you were listening to while you're on your phone call.
I wasn't listening. I was just watching you jackasses on the phone. So that's what I was doing. I'm like, oh God. I saw the names. I'm like, I don't even want to know what's being said on this podcast.
Nothing bad.
We might wake up and be canceled tomorrow.
No.
I might wake up with a freaking.
Everybody behaved. They all did a good job.
I might wake up in the morning and I have a firing from my company, as this is linked to my actual Facebook. So Lord knows at this rate. But
no, nothing.
No, I didn't duck your question, Ryan, you jackass. I just said I got to see what Arch Manning is this season, like a full season. Guy's been riding the pine. Glad he went to Texas to ride the pine. Freaking Arch Manning, jackass.
Yeah, but now he's going to be the starter. He'll be the number one.
Oh, it's about time. It's about time he's a starter. Was he a junior now? It's about damn time he's a starter.
Well, he saved his body from taking a beating. He's getting ready for the pros.
I know. And he thinks he's going to magically go first overall because he hasn't played any fucking college football.
Well,
God,
we're going to see what he's made of on Saturday.
Yeah, we're going to find out. And that's when I was saying to Ryan, I'm like, I got to see what Arch Manning is. Like, I don't know. And I got to see what I forget what is it, Slayton, whatever your quarterback's name at Ohio State. Like, I got to see what these guys look like. Like, I'm not ducking questions. It's week one. It sucks. It's a huge game week one because it's not like, okay, we're 4 weeks in and we'll see what these guys got, building up a little bit of stamina and like juice and chemistry. So
yeah, I wonder why the NCAA scheduled this week one. I understand what they're trying to do. Is that a night game or is that a day game?
I'm assuming it's a night game. The sport's stupid, just like NASCAR. The sport's dumb, it's ran by idiots.
Yeah.
And then you'll have matchups in week like 4 and 5. Shut up, freaking Karen Warren, you jackass. But then you'll have like games in week 5 and week 6, and like Ohio State's playing like freaking Kent State.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why isn't Texas?
Like early October is terrible for college football.
That's what I'm saying. By the way, oh god, shame on them again. This game's at noon on Saturday.
It's at noon? Oh, that's awful. A beautiful Saturday through most of the country. Oh, that's terrible.
You know what? We do actually have a halfway decent night game now. We do have a halfway decent night.
Who, Notre Dame and who?
Clemson and LSU that night.
Clemson, LSU. Yeah, but I mean, come on, you got to put Texas and Ohio State in that 8 p.m. slot.
You could probably thank the Big Ten for that.
Probably, yeah, because it is a Big Ten home game.
That's
an absolutely atrocious job.
The Big Ten always plays at noon for some stupid reason.
Yeah, I know. I won't be watching that game because I have a life and it's gorgeous out. I'm not. Football starts too early. Seriously, NCAA, NFL, they start way too damn early. They need to move back to the end of September. Then let it go into the winter. Then, butt it up against baseball season. I'm not watching college football this weekend. And Sunday,
whoa,
Arnie and John are going to like this, but not this Sunday. Next Sunday, I'm watching the Dolphins from my pool. There ain't going to be no basement if it's nice, 80 degrees out. The summer's almost over. I'm going to be in my pool watching football. There ain't going to be no bars. If those clowns want to go downstairs, they can do that.
I'll be watching Aaron Rodgers week 1, live from MetLife.
What time is that game?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. Yeah, I won't be watching that. But if it's rainy and crappy out, I'll be downstairs. That game will be on. I do want to watch that game, but
I hope it's not raining. God, I hope it's not. So I hope.
Are you going to that game?
Yeah. Do you listen? I just said I'll be at the game.
I missed it. Excuse me.
Oh gosh.
No need to get
so what else did you speak about? Or we could just wrap up the show. I don't know what else you spoke about.
Well, we spoke about how I have my names here. I wanted to see if you knew.
You do have names for me.
Yeah, I got a few names from last night.
Did you name me Joe Schmoes?
No, I didn't name you Joe Schmoes. I gave you. You should know every player on this.
Okay. Well, again,
do it now, or do you want to wait till next week since we're already 45 minutes?
Nah, we could do it now, and then we'll wrap up the show after. I don't.
All right, we got a big week next week with predictions.
See, I'm even thrown off. I'm like a little frazzled today. If I nail this, Phil, oh boy, you won't hear the end of it. But I will give you a chance. Let's see what you got. I think you're going to pull some bullshit names here and like try to play.
I'm not pulling any BS names. These are all legit names.
Okay, fire away.
All right, first one, Tommy Frazier.
Tommy Frazier?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're giving me bullshit names.
Tommy Frazier.
Tommy Frazier.
Oh my! Yes or no?
This is a current NFL player. Is this a current NFL player?
No.
Oh, I gave you current players, you jackass.
Oh, so it's got to be current?
Yeah. Give me the rest of your list. I have no.
Wait. So how is it that I got no's? Because Tommy Frazier was a no. He didn't play in the NFL. He was a great quarterback even Kenny knows this. He was a great quarterback at Nebraska. I thought you knew everything. Heisman Trophy winner at Nebraska. Who cares about
Cornhuskers? Oh, see, I forgot that's what we did. Okay. I forgot that's what we did. I thought we were naming where it's like, oh yeah, this guy. So all right, so technically, I'm correct. I would have said no. So you also didn't mention. I thought you were gonna tell me what team does he play for. This guy. That's I'm like, who the hell are we talking about?
How am I gonna tell you what team he plays for if it's a yes or no? Leave it to you to ruin your own contest again. You ruined my Super Bowl contest back in February. Now you're ruining this contest.
All right, so go ahead. Next name. Now it's starting to come back. God, I asked you.
All right, next name. Fred Williamson.
Fred Williamson? By the way, are you still mixed? So that's what threw me off when I mentioned this earlier. So are they actual NFL players now, or are they retired? Like these names? Because I gave you the three guys that I gave you were current NFL players. So that's what's throwing me off. None of the names you have mentioned are current NFL players. So how about we do this next week? How about you give me current NFL players? Because it sounds like your list is not current NFL players.
I can't believe you didn't get Fred Williamson, by the way. Shame on you, because he's a Steeler legend. He was All-Pro back in 1965. I thought you would have gotten that one. I gave you a cupcake. It's a terrible job on your part.
Apparently it is.
Technically, no. So, yeah, you gave me current ones.
I did indeed give you current. I'll let you run out the rest of your list. So you gave me an old player. You got me. I'll give you that.
All right. But Fred Williamson was an All-Pro. I'm sure your dad knows who he was. Dave, would you like to reply on that if you're listening?
You may have
know who Fred Williamson was?
You may have put my father to sleep on the snooze.
No, he was laughing his derriere off. All right. Jeff Samardzija.
Oh, God. I would say not a player again. That name does not ring a bell at all.
Notre Dame wide receiver? You don't know Jeff Samardzija?
Yeah, no.
That was only, 10 years ago? He didn't play in the NFL. He went to baseball.
So I would have been.
But I'm surprised you don't know who Jeff Samardzija is.
No, I do not. I don't care about the Fighting Irish and their bullshit non-conference. No, I don't care.
Oh, whatever. You're terrible. But you got it right. So, Charlie Ward.
Charlie Horn?
Charlie Ward.
Yeah.
No, wrong. The point guard for the New York Knicks, Charlie Ward. You should know who Charlie Ward is. Yes, he played quarterback for FSU. But you didn't know he didn't play football in the NFL?
No.
All right. Well, you lost that one. Cervoca Terrace.
Oh, God. No, this is.
He was on your fantasy football team last year. Yes, he is still playing. He plays for Tampa Bay. He is a current player.
Who'd you say?
Cervoca Terrace. SIRVOCEA Terrace. He was on your fantasy football team last year.
You got me my own Uno card. How about that? Who is it? How do you know he was on my team? How do you know he was on my team last year? I'll give you. You got me my own joke.
I looked at your roster last year. I couldn't do it this year because I knew you knew everyone this year. So let me look at his team last year. I'm like, oh no, you don't know this bum. But he closed on your roster last year.
Freaking great. I'm glad you got my own joke. That's amazing. I can sleep at night.
And then the last one, a famous actor, Carl Weathers. So I think you should know who he is.
Nah.
You don't know Carl Weathers?
Nah.
Rocky?
No, I'm not.
Apollo Creed?
Okay, I know what Rocky is. I've seen Rocky. I'm not good with actors. I'm not good with actors' names. I'll be the first, and ask my parents. I'm terrible with actors' names. I'll be the first one to tell you. I could care less.
All right,
if it's not Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell, it gets dicey.
Well, Adam Sandler. Carl Weathers was in the golf movie. What the hell is it called?
Happy Gilmore.
He was in that.
Karen Warren, I'll give it to you. Absolutely disgraceful on my end. man of my word. I got caught in my own joke. Pulling the guy off the fantasy team. I got caught in my own joke. I don't know what to tell you.
Carl Weathers did play in the NFL. He played for the Raiders back in the early 60s and then became a boxing legend with Sylvester Stallone.
I was going to – no, I think we're thinking about something different. No.
I answered it for you. You already got shamed enough today. Well, all right, people. We've had enough clowning around today. We had a great show. I thank you all the
actual names for next week.
You what?
Give me actual names, NFL players next week. Current NFL players.
Well, how am I going to give you the no's if they're not actual players? So where'd he go again? He left again. What the hell? Anyway, I'll wrap this up. Oh, he's back.
I am indeed back. The damn dog's going nuts. I feel like I'm watching Cody do it again. Oh, God. Actually, Brady might be more productive than me in that damn game at this rate.
That's right, Kenny.
Karen Warren kicked out jackass. And I saw your damn ass at that draft, and I guarantee you freaking blew it too, Karen.
They all blew it because I'm the champion, and I ruined it all.
God. You guys are so lucky in that league.
We got a huge show next week.
Current players next week. We have a brilliant show. Yes, current players, actual NFL players.
Yes.
By the way, that one you snuck by me. That was a current player, wasn't it? You said.
Yes.
That's a good one. The fact that you got me with my own joke.
So you should have knew that one.
The fact that you got me with my own guy on my own team, I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
I sort of got you with it. So I guess we're kind of even. I kind of got you with it last week. And I almost got you twice on it, but you got it.
Yes. But I'm the genius. That's why I'm the genius.
Yeah, you sure are the genius. So I'm Colton. That's Phil. And appreciate Phil for stepping up big time there as I had to take some phone calls.
Yes.
And we'll be back again next week.
Thank you, loyal listeners.
We have an important show coming up next week.
Huge show next week.
And again, one final damn reminder before next week. Get your damn future picks in. Drop your 4 teams.
Let's go, Dave. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go, John. Arnie's not going to put his picks in.
Hey.
Let's go, Tyler. Let's go, all you bums. Because I am the genius, and I am better than you. We got college football to go over next week. I got NFL predictions because the genius is always right. I'm going to bash Spoon again. We'll recap Mets Phillies, and we'll recap my genius skills.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We'll be back again next week. Appreciate it, everybody.